Hello guys! For the part 2 of the first principle QMS, which is customer focus, I will be discussing customer satisfaction measurement. So, customer satisfaction is a marketing term that measures how the products or services of your company meet or exceed customers' expectations. If you want to know whether or not your client will purchase from you in the future, take a look at the customer satisfaction measurement. We Filipinos love eating, right? So, when there is a birthday party, do you prefer to buy a cake in Goldilocks or in Red Ribbon? Do you prefer to eat in McDo or in Jollibee? Or buy lechong manok or liempo in Andox or Baliwag? When you're sleepy, do you prefer to drink coffee or milk tea? And if you're planning to buy a pasalubong, which donuts will make them happy? The Jayco, Krispy Kreme, Mr. Donut, or Dunkin' Donut? So, today's generation are in the middle of building a better future and hashtag YOLO, or you only live once. So, which of these schools do you prefer to study? Are you going to have your own savings for the future? If yes, which of these banks will you trust? Insurance has evolved a process of safeguarding the interests of people from loss and uncertainty. It may be described as a social device to reduce and eliminate risk of loss to life and property. So, which of these are you going to choose? So, it is important to invest on it, but which of these insurance companies? It is also stressful to work every day. Aside from um, aside from healthy food, vitamins will also help us to work in long hours. So, which of these drugstores do you prefer to buy your medicine? And then, as I have said, hashtag YOLO, if you are planning to have a vacation, which airlines do you prefer? Cebu Pacific, AirAsia, or Philippine Airlines? Since most of the Filipinos love selfies, which of these cameras do you love? Do you prefer mirrorless, DSLR, Instax, or GoPro? Of course, after taking plenty of pictures from the beach, hotels or swimming pools, restaurant, etc., I am sure that you're going to post it in social media, right? Either FB, Twitter, or IG. And then, which of these cell phones and networks will make you satisfied? For the challenges to customer satisfaction, um, negative word of mouth can quickly become uncontrollable. It becomes as difficult to retain customers as to win over new ones. Measuring customer satisfaction means refocusing on customers as the heart of your business. By adopting the approach, you will improve the overall satisfaction of your customers and much more. Satisfying customers means ensuring the development and good health of your organization. Through monitoring your customers and measuring their satisfaction, you will able to identify their needs and expectations and gain better customer knowledge. Enable you to implement relevant corrective actions to improve the experience of your customers. Data also provides the opportunity to optimize marketing campaigns through very precise targeting. Communicating measurements indicators internally allows you to direct your teams to raise awareness through company with regard customer centricity. In order to improve your business, it is essential for you to measure the satisfaction of your customers in order to identify areas for improvement and not to be afraid to take initiatives. The idea here is to provide you with some food for thought. Generally speaking, it is important to differentiate the types of approach you use when dealing with feedback collection: the push strategy and pull strategy. The push strategy consists of soliciting the customer to give you feedback, while the natural expression of the customer is the part of the pull strategy. An ad hoc study is a study carried out at time t, made to order as to obtain precise results allowing for the deployment of more adapted solutions. In measuring the satisfaction of your customers, this measurement will give you a fixed view which its main weakness. Once again, customer satisfaction is an evolving concept which cannot simply be limited to a single measurement at time t. For barometric measurement, it makes possible to measure changes in customer satisfaction over time and to evaluate the effectiveness of actions carried out from one survey to the other. These measurements can be repeated every quarter, every semester, etc. The last type of the study in measuring customer satisfaction is this approach, which we recommend to all companies wishing to improve by measuring the satisfaction of the customer. So, continuous measurement offers a value added compared to the previous measurement and allows you to better understand what pleases or what does not please your customers in order to undertake improvement actions. An open-ended question. This question format makes it possible to create link with the respondent by collecting his opinion in detail. Open-ended questions are very complementary to closed questions and facilitate customer expression in order to allow you to better understand certain results. For the measurement scales, the Likert scale is a scale numbering between 5 and 7 modality. It involves the measurement of degrees of agreement, interest, or approval by the respondents, from strong disagreement to strong agreement. This scale can be either odd or even. And then for the semantic support scale, is a generalization of the Likert scale. With it, it is no longer a degree of agreement that you measure, but rather frequencies or evaluations. And then for the semantic differential scale, it is a numerical scale of 5 to 7 degrees, which allows you to see the perception of respondents with regards to the two adjectives having an opposite meaning. Example, excellent, good, average, passable, bad. And then next is the iconic support scale. The modalities of this type of scale are represented by italicized faces or smiling faces skills, or expressing a gradation. They provide a snapshot of a customer's feeling but remain basic. It is good when especially dealing with children. How to construct and structure a satisfaction questionnaire. So we have dichotomous choice questions, multiple choice single answers, and multi-dichotomous questions. For dichotomous choice questions, these have two exclusive response, which is either yes or no. As such, it is not advisable to use them for questions involving judgment. So for multiple choice single answer questions, This type of question is very widespread and very useful if you have or if you would like to use it for market segmentation. Example for marital status. And then for the multi-dichotomous questions, the respondent can select several responses from among the proposed modalities. This method is reserved for certain questions in which area or a choice can be made for several answers at the same time. Which indicators should be used when measuring customer satisfaction? So, in measuring customer satisfaction, the choice of indicators is intimately linked to the objectives behind the measurement of customer satisfaction. Then customer satisfaction score. What is your level of your satisfaction, or are you satisfied? Or would you recommend, let's say, would you recommend Jollibee or McDo to those around you, to your family or friends? And then we have here the net promoter scores measuring the propensity of customers to recommend your product or brand. This NPS allows you to classify your respondents into three distinct categories: the detractors, passives, and promoters. So detractors are those respondents who gave a rating from 0 to 6. These customers will share their dissatisfaction with the surroundings, while passive are the respondents who gave rating between 7 and 8. Although they are generally satisfied with your offerings, they are still far from being promoters. So the promoters are the respondents who gave rating of 9 and 10. True Gold Mines promoters are loyal and very enthusiastic customers. So here we can see the computation for the NPS. So percentage for the promoters minus the percentage for the detractors. So for the references, kindly check these references and kindly check for the part 3 of this video. Thank you.